But the issue I have is when a man doesn't want to spend money on you, and he doesn't want to trick, and he doesn't want to simp, and instead you decide to shame him and call him all the isms and ists and incels and all these different crazy terms just simply because a man wants to spend his money on himself. Oh my God, who would have thought that men want to just spend money on ourselves? About a month ago, I made a video on Onlyfans and its long-term lasting effects it will have on the women that choose to participate in creating an Onlyfans account and putting their face out there, putting videos of themselves and photos of themselves on Onlyfans. If you don't know what Onlyfans is, it's basically a website similar to Patreon where you can pledge monthly subscriptions and pay these content creators in order to either message you or send you pictures or photos or videos of your choosing, of your liking, or whatever ranking or tier that you choose, all right? And a lot of women are choosing to do this in droves, actually. More and more women every single day, especially since I think back in April when everything shut down completely. The OnlyFans just spiked up completely. I think they tripled or quadrupled their growth in almost like 1 week or something like that, just in that short period of time when everything was shut down, which is absolutely incredible. But after I made the video about the long-term lasting effects of OnlyFans, where I basically told women, listen, we're not going to hold that against you. If you want to go do it and create your OnlyFans, that's fine. But don't expect for a high quality man or a man that has high value to decide to save you at the end. Or a man that you really want, which is an alpha type of guy, a guy that carries himself a certain type of way and won't degrade himself and associate himself with a woman that promotes inappropriate pictures of herself or text messages and shoves different produce section foods down her throat. We're not going to be associated with that, all right? So am I saying that dating and relationships for these girls on OnlyFans will be out of the picture in the future? Absolutely not. There's always a thirsty guy out there. But ladies, you have to understand it's not the type of guy you want, all right? It's going to be some thirsty guy, and he's only going to be with you for one thing. And once you stop providing that, once your looks fade, he's going to be out of there because you have nothing else of value to offer to him. You see, women don't understand that the price of the punani in 2020 is absolutely zero, all right? It might be even negative by now. So you giving up the punani and showing it to all these different men, we already see you as lesser than value, all right? So if you're showing it and giving it away, well, you're going to be attracting only men that are so thirsty and so desperate that they still see that value when the rest of the society and the rest of the male population actually values themselves. They're not going to be a part of it. So obviously after making this video about the future effects of OnlyFans, actually I was trying to help women, but we had a few that got triggered and some got offended. Some actually went as far to go into the comment section to shame other men, which is absolutely crazy, all right? So let's read some of the comments. Just one comment thread, I don't want to make it too long, but I just want to break it down and show you guys just how women love to shame men that do not participate in the simping, all right? But once you simp and once you give in to that woman, then she has you, all right? If you're not contributing, she looks at you as a financial tool, a tool that can only benefit her and her needs. And what she's going to do with you, you simp that buys her OnlyFans, is she's going to continue to show you pictures, get closer and closer to showing more and more of herself to you and getting closer to you, so you think, and then she's gonna eventually pull back completely and disappear and go and do that to the next guy, and the cycle continues and continues. But women don't like that men are catching on to this. Women don't like that men are waking up and men are deciding that, listen, just because there's a certain crowd that's going to do this and we're going to make content that talks about the effects of OnlyFans and why we're not going to participate in it, doesn't mean you should be shaming us, because we're actually making the wise decision. We're just taking money out of your pockets and we're putting that money in stocks and our own investments. Alright, so let's read the comments. So Amelia's OnlyFans writes the first comment, and she says at 7 minutes, I believe I'm very capable of loving men. Thank you very much. Right? And then the user right underneath replies to her and says, more like loving the money you get from your OnlyFans. which is honestly accurate, alright? She doesn't actually love these guys, alright? She's not fooling anyone here. Like, I mean, she might be fooling the simps and they might actually think they're actually building some rapport, connection with her. But we understand that women that use OnlyFans, they're using it to make money, they're using it to fund their own lifestyle and funnel out the money from simps' pockets into their own. But I can't even hate, you know, I cannot blame them because we as men have the ability to control the market in that area, you know. If there's no buyers, then there's no sellers, all right? So if we stop buying their products, if we stop continuing to pedestalize these women and spend our hard-earned money and our degrees and what we worked hard on to get in life, if we stop spending that money on women and we use it for ourselves, they don't like that, all right? They don't like that. They're trying to take our money. And then another chick replies underneath to his comment and basically says, big talk for an incel who has probs, never had a relationship, and is still a virgin. All right, you see the shaming language already? You see the shaming language? Because he doesn't want to spend money, he gets called an incel, he gets called someone that has probably never been in a relationship, and is still a virgin. Just because he doesn't want to spend money on a woman on OnlyFans, a random chick, all right? We don't know what she's doing. She might be just eating peanut butter, spreading it all over her body. Nothing extreme. Nothing that would make me want to pull out my wallet and start tricking. Like nothing would do that anyway. But I'm saying at least make it worthwhile, you know? A lot of these women get on OnlyFans and they're just posting regular selfies, bikini shots, stuff that we could just look at for free online, honestly, if you just dig through the web. Come on guys, we gotta do better than this. She goes on to say though, and just say you're jealous of how much bank we can make by just messaging someone back. Alright? So this is another OnlyFans user that is going on to a platform where I'm just talking about the long-term lasting effects of OnlyFans and why I think it's not a healthy decision. I'm actually trying to look out for you women, alright? I'm actually trying to look out for you women because I know at the end of the day, you guys want a relationship, right? You guys eventually, after all your party years, after the CC ride is up, you guys want to settle down with a husband, all right? With a good providing type of guy. And what's gonna happen is you're not gonna find that guy. You're not. Well, you might find that provider guy, you might find him, but he is not going to be the full package that you really want because he's gonna be a beta simp mangina type of guy and you're not gonna be satisfied because he's only in it for your body in the first place. Because that's all you have to offer. You have nothing else to offer. You sat down in front of a chair, recorded yourself, played with yourself, stuck things in yourself, played with your mouth a little bit, took some photos in dark lighting, tested your gag reflex with the Blue Yeti microphone, all these different things. But at the end of the day, we know, ladies, you guys need a man eventually to settle down with, to take care of you when you get old, to have children with, correct? Correct? Alright, so before you go on and shame these men that are stepping away from this, maybe these men that you're shaming are actually trying to help you and give you some good insight as to your future and what you should do with it. Because like I said, there is consequences for every action. But the issue I have is when a man doesn't want to spend money on you and he doesn't want to trick and he doesn't want to simp, and instead you decide to shame him and call him all the isms and ists and incels and all these different crazy terms just simply because a man wants to spend his money on himself. Oh my God, who would have thought that men want to just spend money on ourselves? Because the price of punani is negative, all right? It is a zero net worth, and it is worthless to this market. You see, we gave women feminism, we gave them their liberation. You see what they did with it, all right? They gave it away. So now there's no value when they want there to be value. There is no value, ladies, all right? I'm sorry to tell you that. Not really sorry, but you can't be coming on platforms shaming men for simply walking away and not wanting to trick. All right, more and more men are waking up and understanding this knowledge, and it's gonna spread, it's gonna continue to spread. Yes, there will be simps and tricks out there, but don't lie to me and tell me you actually love these guys and you actually care about them. You simply love them for their wallet, and we're not gonna be fooled, and this movement's only going to continue. So enjoy while you can, enjoy it while technology allows you to, and one day technology will get to a point, like I said, where everything will be visible for everyone to see from the past and during the present. Have a blessed day. Drop a like on the video, share the video, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. Stop simping in 2020. Have a blessed day, guys.